And what I'd like to introduce to you right now is the first speaker of today's event, and this speaker will also be introducing the second speaker. For those of you who don't know who this next person is, she's one of those great libertarian-oriented Republicans up in our House. And what an absolutely fantastic job the New Hampshire House did this term, didn't they? Forget what the press says. There's a few more battles that they have to fight, but as in every battle, there is somebody that needs to help lead those battles, and this next person has been a leader in the House for a long time. She's one of those strong, great conservative voices. She's pretty much New Hampshire's Margaret Thatcher, which we always like. And other than that, she always makes sure that she keeps all those guys in order, because sometimes the gentle touch of a woman is what is needed to keep us men guided in the right direction. And of course, it's my pleasure to introduce you to the Honorable Representative PamTucker.
Thank you. First off, I do want to thank everyone. I want to thank the Rye Republican Committee for hosting this, and everyone who's come here, especially other honorary elected officials such as myself. Thank you for coming, and a big thank you to Diane Bitter for putting all of this together and accommodating all of our schedules. Thank you, Diane. It is because of you that we are all here today. And I think I speak for my colleagues when I say I'm the most appreciative of your support that you've given us in the past 8 months. Your calls, your emails that you've given to us. You're just letting us know that you've been behind us as we're making tough choices up at the State House and we're facing our critics. The letters to the editor that you've been putting out there, can't thank you enough. It's good to have a balanced conversation out there in the media. And you're one of the most integral pieces of why we do what we do up at the State House for $100 a year. We know the next election is about 1 year and 4 months away. And on a national level, that hope and the change that we were promised proved to be nothing more than rhetoric accompanied by an increase in unemployment and our national debt soaring. But here in New Hampshire, we've been very fortunate. We've seen something a little bit different. We've seen some positive change. This year, we've done more than give you all of the campaign rhetoric of we're going to do this and we're going to do that. We've actually delivered on those commitments that we made to you. A commitment to a smaller and more responsible government. And when we move in a new direction such as this, it is very important for us to have a strong leader in moving forward. Someone who has vision, who has wisdom, and the tenacity to stay on course to accomplish these goals. And we are very fortunate to have for us Speaker O'Brien. Yeah. Speaker O'Brien is a leader who has changed the conversation up in Concord. We haven't been talking about, well, should we cut taxes or not? But no, we're talking more about we're cutting taxes and we're cutting fees, and this is how much we're going to do it. We've done more than just hold the line on state spending. We have actually reduced state spending in this last budget cycle. And while we're doing all this, and we've reversed the trend of government and the growth of government, we have also done it while taking care of our most vulnerable citizens. And we know that all of us are going to benefit from the reduced government size and lower taxes and fees and reduced regulations. And I know that he will lead us as we continue to create the best environment in New Hampshire for all of New Hampshire families and for our businesses. So it is my honor to introduce the man who I think is one of the most compassionate, understanding, and talented men, and who's also the proud grandfather of a third grandchild, Speaker William O'Brien.
Thank you so much, Pam.